Hello, Master number 33. Thank you guys so much for tuning into your intuitive message. So, the intuitive message that I was getting for today was that you are in a situation where you're overthinking a lot. You're overthinking your purpose, your path, your past, anything that's coming to your mind. You're definitely overthinking it. Even when it comes to different people or situations, you're definitely not connecting the dots because your mind is all over the place. You may have a lot on your plate right now to where you're trying to really figure yourself out and still handle everyday life. And it's getting to you, it's weighing you down a lot. And you're not confident, or you're not knowing on where to start into handling when it comes to your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual life. So, for the advice that I have for you in this particular situation, when it comes to you trying to organize something together, or even when it just comes to overall just trying to fit everything in life so that you can be in some type of harmony, you have to take one thing at a time. A lot of times, your physical environment is so cluttered and so crowded that you really can't see from left to right or what's right from wrong. So sometimes you have to kind of like remove yourself from that physical environment just for a little bit and not really worry about anything. Go out on vacation, travel, go a distance somewhere so that you can clear your head. Because like I said, you have ongoing thoughts just all over the place of how to do this, how to do that. But what if I don't get here, or what if I don't get there? What's going to happen to me? And you're overthinking it, and it's putting in a lot of stress and a lot of strain on you to where now you're not really trying to do anything at all, because you're like, you know what, I don't know what to do, so I'm just not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit right here and I'm going to let God, I'm going to let the universe handle everything for me in order so that I can't make these decisions, because I feel like I'm going to make the wrong decision. I feel confused. I feel doubtful. I feel drained. You may cry a lot as well, because I'm feeling like tears. So you may cry a lot, or you may be emotionally damaged, I'll say, to where your psyche has messed up. How I want to explain this is that something in your past, or people in your past, may have told you what was right and wrong, or just even people in your present right now. It's not like they don't love you or they want to see you fail. They just doubt growth. And you're the type of person that wants to break that. And with you thinking, okay, yes, I can do these different things. I can break generational curses. I can be successful. I can succeed in anything possible. And you constantly keep telling yourself that. But at the same time, you have people in your environment that makes you believe that it's not true, that makes you think that your vision and your goal is too big. And you have to understand that it was your vision that God gave you. So don't confuse and doubt yourself by anything. Take things by charge. So sometimes when you need to do that, and sometimes when you need to really clear your head and really pull yourself back so that you can hear the voice of God that's within you, you do need to take a vacation. You do need to just go out for a couple hours just by yourself and just think. Go take a walk. Go sit by water. Go really get connected to yourself. And you need to do that, as often as you can. I would recommend every day, but if you physically cannot do that every day, then every other day you need to go walk. You need to talk to God. You need to ask God for clarity and for vision and for provision and protection. That needs to be definitely your prayer, because you are not really trusting into yourself, because you put so much trust into other people. You put trust into other people and telling you what you should do, how you should live, how you should do things. Those things aren't possible for this particular family, or those things aren't possible for you because look at the past that you've had. Look at what you have going on right now in your life. You have people telling you that on a constant, everyday basis. So if you're having these conversations with God, and those conversations that you're having are constant, but then again, in your physical environment, things or people that you can see is telling you that it's not possible, that's where you get that devil, angel, on your shoulders, like pulling you back and forth, letting you know what you need to do or telling you what you should do. And what you should do is what that inner knowing is telling you to do. You don't ever need to doubt yourself, and you need to stand confident and stand faithful in all of it. I also do feel like you may feel like you don't have enough, but you absolutely do. Everything that you need is already within you, including finances. You control the finances and you control how they come into your life, because you have to change that trajectory of the way your money was moving. Sometimes it does, because if you were in like a financial hardship, let's put it to you like that. If you're in any type of hardship, it is going to take some type of force and some type of power to turn your financial hardships around. So even when you start today doing things that are financial literate, or you start doing any type of savings, or I'm seeing, like I said, you're turning your financial situation around. Sometimes these things do not happen overnight, because the financial situation that you're in right now did not happen overnight. You got there for a reason. You get what I'm saying? These are generations after generations after generations of financial hardships that you had. So now you have to turn the trajectory of those generational curses, and you have to be the one to actually do it, because no one else in your family believes that it can be done. Your family may have grown up or grew up in the same environment for maybe like 5 generations at a time. It's like you haven't expanded. You and your family haven't expanded, and it's time for you to expand. Again, don't doubt what's on your mind. Don't doubt what's in your heart. Don't doubt anything that's going on. I do feel like Master number 33, you do, how do I want to put this? You doubt your own ability. You doubt your own self. Or you, like I said, you overthink a lot of things. It keeps you up at night. You feel like, okay, well, if I don't find my purpose, I'm just going to be depressed and I'm going to die. Like, you don't have to feel like that. Just keep walking. Just keep going. Just keep learning and expanding each and every day. And just even with me saying this, I'm getting chills right now. You already know what your purpose is. You already had the vision, and the vision is clear. So why are you continuously doubting yourself when you had a clear vision? These other people or these other things within your environment did not have that same clear vision. So don't stay up at night thinking about what you should have done in the past and how you could have created a new future for yourself. Right now is the time for you to create that future. You just have to believe and trust into yourself. And believing and trusting into yourself is believing and trusting into that God energy, that gift that God has already placed upon you. God has blessed everyone, including the same doubtful family members or the same doubtful people in your environment. God has also created different gifts for those people as well as yourself. Now, the difference is you have enough love and you have enough trust into God to actually implement these purposes, these gifts, so that they can outshine everybody else in your environment, or even everybody else that you know has subsided their gifts. And you may need to be the person that needs to be the go-to. You may need to be the person that actually breaks those generational curses, so that when you do operate out of your gift, and when you do operate out of your vision, when you do operate out of God's purpose in your life, and these people see how you operate out of your God energy, that will motivate them to want to do so as well. Okay. So just keep trusting in yourself. The message is just keep trusting in yourself. You do not need to doubt the vision that you had. This is confirmation for you to keep going. This is confirmation for you to show and to tell you that you are a talented, wise individual, and you are a visionary. And that vision that you had in your life or had for your life, don't let that go to waste. Don't let that talent, don't let that gift go to waste. Don't let that vision that God has given you go to waste, because with that vision that you had, not only can you break the generational curses and break things that has been placed upon your family, but that vision and that gift is going to help out the world on a global level. So just be mindful of that. when you continue to doubt yourself, or when you pretty much self-sabotage yourself, or you feel victimized in your situation, saying that you really don't have enough, you've never had enough, you didn't grow up in that environment like that, that's just fear and doubt that's coming into your mind. That's not really true. So before you really give up on yourself, and before you really give up on your vision, you need to pray and consult with God and allow God to manifest into your life, so that that vision that God has given you can manifest, and it can, like I said, it can help people out on a total global level. All right, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I love you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.